Throughout your time at Colorado State University, you have been challenged, encouraged, and celebrated. Recently, every extraordinary accomplishment has felt a little different. Yet through innovation, hard work, and limitless imagination, you have shown what it means to be truly stalwart. As a community, we have experienced adversity and heartfelt moments. It is in our character to come together, lift each other up, and embody the statement we frequently hear: Rams take care of Rams. This is a time of wonder and a time to celebrate and be proud of all that you have accomplished. To the class of 2021, your experiences at CSU provided a foundation to achieve new heights, and it is your turn to look towards the future to shape your communities and the world.
Welcome to the commencement ceremony of Colorado State University's 2021 graduates. I'm the Provost and Executive Vice President, Mary Pedersen, and it is my pleasure and privilege to join your families and friends and our faculty and staff in celebrating you today. Congratulations to you. Please join us as we begin this ceremony with the national anthem performed by our very own CSU musicians and with the colors presented by Colorado State University's Air Force ROTC's Wing Walker Honor Guard. Thank you to the Wing Walker Honor Guard and our musical performers, and to all who have made this virtual ceremony possible. I am proud and honored to introduce CSU's Land Acknowledgement. It is important that we not lose sight of the need to remember the history of the land on which our institution stands, especially in this virtual, physically distanced world, shrouded by a pandemic. Whenever or however our community gathers, we have a responsibility to share the land acknowledgement. We do this to respect and reflect upon the sacrifices made by the indigenous communities who were the original stewards of CSU land. Tribal communities were displaced and ultimately harmed to gain the land that has enabled this institution to serve a mission of education and research for more than 150 years. We are grateful to the CSU's Indigenous faculty, staff, and students, as well as the non-Indigenous members of our community who contributed to our land acknowledgement. This beautiful video presentation was produced by CSU's Native American Advisory Council as a powerful affirmation of the acknowledgement and to remind us all of our relationship to each other and this land.
Colorado State University acknowledges with respect that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations and peoples.
This was also a site of trade, gathering, and healing for numerous other Native nations.
We recognize the indigenous peoples as original stewards of this land and all the relatives within it.
As these words of acknowledgement are spoken and heard, the ties nations have to their traditional homelands are renewed and reaffirmed.
CSU is a land-grant institution, and we accept that our mission must encompass access to education and inclusion.
And significantly, that our founding came at a dire cost to Native nations and peoples whose land this university was built upon.
This acknowledgement is the education and inclusion we must practice in recognizing our institutional history, responsibility, and commitment.
Dear graduates, we celebrate so much for you today. Your successes, your brilliance, your future, and we know great things await you. There is a profound legacy to which we are all connected as CSU Rams, more than 150 years across multiple generations and identities, one that you have influenced and shaped in your presence here. You should take enormous pride in that. Now that you move forward to make your mark and contribution to the world, as you have here at CSU, take with you the principles of community, all that you have learned here, and the shared experiences with your peers, your professors, and this institution. We take pride in knowing that you chose to be a Ram and that you are forever part of CSU, its legacy and history. The late poet, award-winning author, educator, and civil rights activist, Dr. Maya Angelou, once said, "If you're going to live, leave a legacy. Make a mark on the world that can't be erased." Angelou was perhaps best known for her 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which made literary history as the first nonfiction bestseller by an African-American woman. In addition to her literature, she contributed so much to this world through her voice, other talents, intellect, compassion, and strength. She is one of humankind's extraordinary legacies. Through your life experiences, learning, and achievements, you have started to build your own personal legacy, as did your peers who came before you and those who will follow you. There is much ahead for you, and your journey has just begun. As you venture into your future, embrace the challenges ahead of you. Create and capture opportunities to make the world better. Build your legacy. Make your mark, one that cannot be erased. I want to close with more wisdom by Maya Angelou. This is from a commencement speech that she gave in 1982. Her message stands true for you today as it did for that graduating class nearly 40 years ago. She said, "Of all your attributes, your youth, your beauty, your wit, your kindness, your money, courage is indeed your greatest achievement. It is the greatest of all of your virtues, for without courage you cannot practice any other virtues with consistency." No doubt it has taken incredible courage for you to get where you are today, especially this past year. I know you have worked hard to succeed in your studies, your research, your service, and employment, for your family and community, yourself, and your future. In your time at CSU, especially in the unprecedented challenges you have faced with the pandemic, you've begun to define your character, your courage, and who you are and who you want to be. Now it is your time to make your mark on the world, and I know you will do great things. Congratulations to you and your family, your friends, and all who have supported you. Madam President, the 2021 spring and summer graduating class of Colorado State University is virtually assembled.
Thank you, Provost Pedersen. Congratulations to our 2021 graduates, and a special welcome to all the family and friends joining us to celebrate the hard work and achievements of those whose academic journeys will culminate today with the recognition of each graduate and conferral of their degrees. It is important to have the people you love, the people who have supported you in ways too numerous to count, be able to share this important day. I am so glad all of you could join us. I know this is not how any of us pictured the culmination of your academic careers at Colorado State University. But we know the importance of celebrations, and this one marks a significant and meaningful milestone, the end of one journey and the beginning of another. Graduates, over the past year, you have exhibited incredible strength and resilience. These are qualities you share with past generations who also experience difficult times, times of war, times of economic upheaval, and yes, even times of pandemic. I believe that resilience is rooted both in our land-grant mission and in the special qualities of the students who choose Colorado State. This university was born in a nation undergoing tremendous change and was designed to meet some of its most critical needs. It is a place founded on a revolutionary commitment to offering broad access and generating new knowledge our graduates have used for generations to meet the world's biggest and most complex challenges. All of you inherit that legacy of resilience and will carry it forward. You have shown an amazing ability to adapt and persevere, not just to survive in difficult times, but to thrive. And keep in mind, as you transition from college to career, that your learning isn't coming to an end. In many ways, it's just beginning. You leave here with the knowledge and the skills to excel in the careers you've chosen. But it's possible that your real dream job is still somewhere out there in your future. It's possible it doesn't even exist yet. You're entering a world where change remains a constant, where the needs of the workforce and the size and scope of the challenges will continue to accelerate and evolve. But whatever those challenges may be, whenever and wherever you encounter them, you will be prepared. You have the skills and abilities, and you have the creativity and critical thinking to transform yourselves when challenges and opportunities arise. You will gain wisdom with every experience. You will be ready. Our CSU community has a powerful, shining, bold spirit, one born of hope and optimism, one that cannot be dimmed by challenges. For more than 150 years, it has endured, growing brighter and stronger, particularly in the face of adversity. Your achievements are now part of that long, proud history. Colorado State University's class of 2021 set a standard of resilience and perseverance that will endure for future generations. Wherever you go from here, you will remain members of a CSU community of brilliant minds, great hearts, and an indomitable resilience. Our RAM family reaches around the world, honoring our storied past and embracing our shared future, ready to confront its increasingly complex challenges. I am delighted to celebrate all of you. On behalf of the entire CSU community, congratulations. And now I am thrilled to be able to welcome our spring 2021 commencement speaker from Philadelphia, Kareem Rosser. Kareem earned his degree in economics from CSU in 2016. And many of you will recall him leading our CSU polo team to a national championship in 2015 when he also was named the U.S. Polo Association's Intercollegiate Player of the Year. Economics and polo have remained among his passions since graduation. Kareem is pursuing a career as a financial analyst in Philadelphia and continues to compete in polo tournaments around the world. And in the best tradition of CSU alums, he is also working to improve the lives of others, to give back to the communities that support us, and to make the world a better place. He serves as treasurer on the board of Work to Ride, the program that taught him to ride and take care of horses. Since 2015, Kareem has raised more than $800,000 to support at-risk youth and the program that gave him a future in polo. In February, Kareem released his first book, Crossing the Line, a fearless team of brothers and the sport that changed their lives forever. It tells his own inspirational story and the stories of the people who were his mentors when he was growing up in one of Philadelphia's toughest neighborhoods. He's been featured on 60 Minutes, ESPN, and The Today Show, and today he's here to share his insights and experiences with us. We are so excited to welcome this remarkable individual and CSU graduate, Kareem Rosser.
Hey, class of 2021. Congratulations. You conquered one of the most difficult academic years in recent history, and you reached an incredible milestone during a pandemic. I am beyond proud of you. You really show Ram toughness. As you prepare for the next chapter, I imagine many of you are excited and some even nervous. I have no doubt this class is ready to take on whatever is waiting for you next. Commencement is a meaningful ceremony, but it's not the final goal you've been working towards. It's part of the larger journey of life. Wherever your future takes you, life is a journey. And all accomplishments we achieve during its course should be taken as starting points for further achievement. Your graduation serves as a launching point, whether you're headed to a new career, continuing your education, or exploring another avenue entirely. As you make your transition, you will inevitably face new challenges. This was true for me too when I was in your position. A few weeks after graduation, I began working as a financial analyst. The first 6 months were overwhelming as I struggled to maintain a healthy work-life balance. There were moments, just like my time during at CSU, when I wanted to quit. As a student, I failed multiple tests. As a student athlete, I lost many games, but I did not let the failing moments define me. Instead, I look back at my struggles as a college student and how I chose to persevere. I used my challenges as motivation to pursue a greater goal, to become the first member of my family to receive a college degree. Now you, like me, have the honor of calling ourselves CSU graduates. Now it's time to put the knowledge you've gained over the last 4 years to use. CSU has equipped you with the tools to create your own plan. Creating your plan does not mean success will come overnight. As we experienced this past year, life forces us to adjust. The pandemic delayed my first significant capital raise as the lead analyst. I did not let the challenges of the virus dictate my success. I pivoted and remain patient. There will be moments you feel discouraged, but you have already proven to be resilient. You have received an education from one of the greatest institutions in the world, and I know you're prepared. You're about to close one door while simultaneously open a new one. I'm encouraging you to walk through with confidence. As I said before, life is a journey, and you do not stop growing once you get your diploma. Today, you have a lot to celebrate. Enjoy this moment, and the best of luck to all of you. Go Rams!
Thank you, President McConnell and Provost Pedersen. And a special thank you to our 2021 commencement speaker, Kareem Rosser. My name is David McLean, and I serve as the Dean of the Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering. On behalf of the faculty and staff in the college, let me convey our sincere congratulations to each of the 2021 graduates from the Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering. Your graduation represents an important milestone in your life. Much hard work and many long hours went into achieving this goal, and you rightly should be proud of this accomplishment. Higher education continues as a powerful tool to better your own life, those of others around you, and society as a whole. A degree is one of the few things that once earned can never be taken away. This is indeed an achievement to celebrate. I ask you to recall your first days on campus. For many, this was an exciting and at times overwhelming experience. But here you are at the end of that journey. I think all of you will agree that the journey would not have been possible without the support of family, friends, and members of our staff and faculty. Please reach out and thank those special individuals who have helped you achieve this remarkable success. As I reflect on the many amazing alumni from CSU I have had the privilege to meet, I am struck by two common characteristics: their passion to make our world a better place and the incredible impact they've been able to achieve in their careers. And now you, our newest CSU Engineering and Atmospheric Science graduates, are joining that distinguished group. You are equipped for success, and it is now your turn to do your part in finding solutions to our world's most pressing problems. We are all very proud of you, and we look forward to seeing the great things that you all will accomplish. 2021 graduates, you have not just the ability, but also the responsibility to make our world a better place. Lead by example, and you will bring others along with you. My best wishes, and again, congratulations to you all. Go Rams. It is my honor to now proceed to the formal conferral of the degrees. President McConnell, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees. With the recommendation of the faculty of the Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering, I am pleased to present them to you for conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendation of the faculty by the authority invested in me by the Board of Governors of the Colorado State University System and the State of Colorado, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Now we welcome you to join us in the Colorado State University alma mater, led by our very own musicians coming to us from the University Center for the Arts. Congratulations, 2021 graduates.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and most notably, the CSU Walter Scott Jr. College of Engineering 2021 graduates. My name is Christina Chang, and I will be graduating alongside you with a Bachelor's of Science in Mechanical Engineering and a concentration in Aerospace Engineering. It is my honor to be addressing all of you today and recognizing the achievements of the graduating class of 2021. We have finally made it. Our college journey has by no means been the typical one that many of our alumni have experienced. Each and every one of us has overcome different trials and tribulations to be sitting here today receiving our degrees. While there are differences in each of our experiences, we have overcome a lot together as well. The sense of community at CSU was the most appealing factor to me as a high school graduate, and that feeling of support has been constant throughout my journey here. We have worked together and lifted each other up through all of the hardest classes in engineering curriculum, whether that be heat and mass transfer, hydraulics, electromagnetics, or transport phenomena. Aside from the rigorous engineering curriculum that we've completed, we've also dealt with countless curveballs that life has thrown our way. The global pandemic undoubtedly derailed our college trajectory, but I urge you to look at the strength that it revealed within us that some of us didn't even know we had. The standstill that the pandemic brought us urged us all to look within and develop ourselves as individuals, while the changes that it brought along with it allowed us to show our resilience and adaptability. While this wasn't necessarily the college experience we were expecting, it was the one we needed in order to grow the most. This is the beginning of the rest of our lives, the end of a chapter, but the beginning of so much more. This is when we can take what we've learned and make a difference in the world, perhaps the difference that everyone has been waiting for. The resilience and strength that we have gained will propel us to unimaginable heights. No matter what the future holds in store for you, whether that looks like a job in industry, graduate school, or something else entirely, be sure to do it with integrity, respect, and the sense of community that CSU has fostered. After all, Rams take care of Rams, and that reaches beyond caps and gowns. Now, it is my honor to lead you through the tassel turn. The tassel before graduation symbolizes your time as a student. By moving it from right to left, you are confirming your newfound graduate status. The orange tassel signifies the engineering discipline. Graduates, please move your tassels. Now, let us take this time to recognize and celebrate each of you. Congratulations, class of 2021. Rams, we did it.
Congratulations to all the graduates of the School of Biomedical Engineering. My name is Ketul Popat, and I am the Director for the Undergraduate Programs in Biomedical Engineering and Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. First of all, a very, very big congratulations to all our graduates. You guys have made it, you guys have done well, and we are so excited for you guys. I know that maybe for the past few years, you must be thinking when this day is going to come that you graduate. Well, it's here. It's here, and you guys should be really proud of yourselves, especially with the kind of tough times that we have had in past few months. Coming out of it with a degree is really commendable. Well, and now the real life begins. I'm sure that you are excited to go out in the world and do all exciting things. We can't wait for you guys to do all these great things and make us even more proud. But always remember, here at CSU, you have friends, and we are always wishing well for your success.
On behalf of the entire department, I am honored to be able to congratulate you on earning a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical and Biological Engineering. This is a significant accomplishment, even in the best of times. After all, it's arguably the most challenging major on campus. That you have succeeded in this pursuit despite facing unprecedented challenges. Please know that we're extremely proud of your hard work and your drive to see this journey through to completion. As you move into the start of your career and other pursuits, please reflect back on your time at CSU once in a while and reach out to us and share with us your challenges and successes. We all wish you nothing but the best, and we hope your future is bright. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Chuck Shackelford. I'm the head of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, and on behalf of the faculty and staff of our department, we want to congratulate all of our spring 2021 and summer 2021 graduates. You all have persevered through some of the most difficult challenges brought on by this pandemic, which bodes well for your future success. So once again, congratulations, and we hope to hear from you in the future.
Congratulations, ECE graduates of 2021. I am so proud of you all. Our faculty and staff are proud of you. Your family and friends are proud of you. And you should be proud of what you've accomplished. You've achieved something very special, and you've done it under extraordinary circumstances. You've exhibited strength, perseverance, and resilience. And I cannot wait to see the wonders that you will create on the next phase of your journey. I wish you Godspeed.
Congratulations on your accomplishment. You've persevered with hard work, grit, and determination, and the pandemic was just another small hurdle along the way. Your degree is something to be very proud of and something that can never be taken away from you. This is just the beginning. You're going to go on to extraordinary things with your engineering degree. Congratulations, and go Rams!
Hi, my name is Christian Putlitz. I'm a professor and department head of Mechanical Engineering at CSU. I wanted to send along congratulations to all of our graduates, not only from myself, but from the entire faculty and staff in our department. I hope the best for you in your future endeavors. Go Rams!